Peter Martyr Vermigli in Epistolam Sancti Pauli Apostoli ad Romanos, Episode 9. As we begin this episode, I have circled the portions of Vermigli's quotation from Acts 26 that differ from the Vulgate rendition, which is on the following slide. So you are invited to compare the two, in quibus a populo as opposed to de populo, te nunc mitto ut aperias. These are the instances in which Vermigli has translated, perhaps from memory, the Vulgate edition of Acts 26 and has made subtle changes. You are also invited to send questions about this, and someone on our staff will seek to answer your questions. Ad hoc enim apparoi tibi, ut constituam te ministrum ac testem, et eorum quae vedisti, et eorum in quibus apparebo tibi, eripiens te a populo, et gentibus, ad quos te nunc mitto, ut aperias oculos eorum, ut convertantur a tenebris ad lucem, et a potestate satanae ad Deum, ut accipiant remissionem peccatorum, et sortem inter eos qui sanctificati sunt, per fidem quae est erga me. Here, as I have said, Vermigli is quoting from Acts 26, verses 16 and following. It's very straightforward. For this reason, ad hoc, in fact, I have appeared to you, apparoi tibi, ut, so that constituam I might establish you, ministrum ac testem, as a minister and as a witness. Constituam is a first singular, present subjunctive active, from the third conjugation verb constituo, constituere. It takes an object, te, and two object complements, ministrum and testem, as a minister and witness, even of those things et eorum which you have seen, and of those things et eorum in which apparebo tibi I shall appear to you. The meaning then is that Paul is going to be a ministrum and testem of those things which he has already seen, eorum quae vedisti, and of those things which Christ has yet to reveal to him, in quibus apparebo tibi. Eripiens te, wresting or wrenching, taking you. Eripiens is a present active participle from eripio, a ripere, which is a third conjugation io verb. Grasping you or pulling you a populo, from your people, et gentibus, and from the nations, to whom, ad quos, te nunc mitto, to whom I now send you. The object of mitto is te, the antecedent of quos is gentibus, the Gentiles or the nations. The purpose is, ut aperias, that you may open. Aperias is the second singular, present subjunctive active, from the fourth conjugation verb aperio, aperire. It's very important to learn principal parts in Latin if one is going to have success. That you may open their eyes, oculos eorum, so that they may be turned, convertantur. This is the third plural, present subjunctive passive, of the third conjugation verb converto, convertere, that they may be turned a tenebris, from shadows to the light, et a potestate satanae, and from the power, the domination of Satan toward God. Potestate here means dominion. It is to be distinguished from potentia. So potentia means the ability to do something. Potestas means the authority to do something. From the kingdom or the domination of Satan to God. Why? Ut accipiant, that they might receive forgiveness of sins, remissionem peccatorum. This is a quote from the Apostles' Creed. It's not a quote from the Apostles' Creed, but I mean to say that this particular line, remissionem peccatorum, occurs in the Apostles' Creed, the Latin version, and so it is quite likely, maybe even certain, that it was referenced to this phrase from Acts 26, and that they might receive accipiant sortem. So this may not look like it spells sortem, but it does. The ligature there, the E mark, tells us that it's actually M, an accusative singular, and what looks like an F, this letter, is the S, and that they might receive a share, an inheritance or a portion, inter eos, among those qui sanctificati sunt, among those who have been made righteous. How? Per fidem, by faith. What kind of faith? The faith which is toward me, or the faith which rests upon me or is in reference to me. me here being Jesum Christum. In the map to the left, you can see the city of Lucca. This was Vermigli's starting point when he fled Italy and headed north to Switzerland. Finally, for the sake of comparison, here is Jerome, the Vulgate, Acts 26:16 and following. You will find a great deal of similarity, but also some differences in various places.